Hello, everyone. This is a update for those who it matters to. So, as some may have noticed, there was a huge uptick in the number of videos being uploaded for a period of time. I was very on top of it, top of my game when it comes to uploading videos. And to be fair, I wasn't uploading all the things I wanted to do. There's a lot of things with this little project of mine that I want to do. But I also have to time manage myself. And right now, there is a good deal of, schoolwork to be done. Senior research is a real busy thing. Got poetry to write, things like that. And it makes it harder for me at the moment to properly schedule things like Skyline and to sit down and edit too. So I'm really just saying this to say what you've already noticed, which is uploads are not as consistent right now, and they probably won't be for a little bit. But that doesn't mean I'm still not doing things. So the D&D stuff will still stay pretty consistent. It's really easy to edit, and I'm already it's just us playing D&D, and we want to play anyway, so it's really easy to do. So you will likely still see that stuff going forward if you're really like that. Before I go back to school, I'm wanting to record 2 Skylines with my parents, so those will come out at some point in the near future. And you can maybe expect other things in the future, but it won't be as consistent or as frequent going forward for a while. So that's more so what I'm telling. I also have projects in mind to record, to upload another Civ 5 game, because we did play another one, which I still haven't sat down to edit yet, but I think that might be a thing I do with my free time here in the near future. And you can also expect potentially some of a Pokémon nuzlocke. I'll be playing with some friends, and I'm thinking recording that might be fun. But yeah, it won't be as consistent here in the near future when it comes to our regular scheduled program. And especially when it comes to Fresh Air, because I think my goal for Fresh Air is to at some point have an event, an open mic event, where we ask if we can record people for it, things like that. Because I think people are just busy, and if you don't give them a time to do it, even though they'd like, you know what I mean. But we'll figure that out. And then Skyline, we just need to sit down and do the shows. But right now, it's just I have so much else going on, it's a bit hard to do. So for those who really, really enjoy the stuff you see here, and my friends as well, apologies for it slowing down a bit, but I got to make sure I maintain my own health and academic standing as well. So it'll be a bit slow here and not as consistent for a bit, but hey, we did it for a good while, some consistency, and there's lots of hours to watch. If you haven't watched some of the other stuff, please do. Also, the big picture playlist is on the channel somewhere of some of the older radio shows / podcasts I used to do. Great watch, great listen rather. And also at some point I will sit down and move some of these things to Spotify. Yes, Spotify. So expect that as well. I don't want this update video to be too long, so to sum up, not going to be as consistent. There are some things in the near future, another Civ 5 video, Pokemon Nuzlocke, and continued D&D content, and interviews with my parents. That's the videos coming up in the somewhat near future. And then the third thing you can expect in the near future is is some of these things ended up on Spotify. That's the third thing. Those are the things on my list right now, but it will not be as consistent. So other than that, I hope everyone's doing well. Vaccines will be out here sooner than later. Biden's the new president. I mean, I'm a big fan of that. So as opposed to the other option. So I think really good stuff. And I hope everyone is cozy and good at home during these cold winter times. All right. See you guys later.